Good morning. Thank you to everyone who responded to my first video. It was really interesting to speak to some of you and get to the bottom of your body confidence issues. There was quite a few different topics that came up in this area, so I want to spend some time going through some of these issues over the coming months to see who agrees with me and who has similar issues, to see who agrees with other people, to see what you kind of feel about the whole thing, and really get to the bottom of some of the experiences you've had and how you are learning how to deal with them. So when I was writing my dissertation, I read a lot of work surrounding the fat body and the representations of an unfit identity. So research, time and time again, directs towards the idea or the construction of an identity and how representations in media, online, magazines, posters, catwalks all highlight images of women that are meant to be an ideal, that are, as we decide, are constructed as feminine. And as we progress to begin to challenge these notions and challenge these normative constructions, we began to interpret versions of the fit body as acceptable and admiration. But what I want to know is how these images are impacting you. Do you believe there is now an overdose of fit bodies, and we've reverted back to unrealistic expectations, just in a different way? Do you still visualise a slim, non-muscular woman as ideal? And then do you turn your head away from the muscular woman? Do you believe that by lifting weights you will look manly? Or are you under the notion that the only way to get in shape is to do hours of aerobic endurance? So where does that then, at the end of all this, leave the fat body? And who even gets to decide what is a fat body? Is that based on a construction? Is it based on an ideal? Is it referring to an obese category determined by medical jargon? Is it because of a body weight? You describe someone as fat. Where do these perceptions come from? All these words and expectations and categories are ultimately constraining women from their true potential. The fear of being judged because we're too big, because we're too small, because we're too muscular, because we're too fat is holding us back from embracing our bodies as they are. So where do you fit in to the mainstream pictures, or do you stand against them? I want to know what you think on this whole situation. So please, as before, send me your ideas, comment down below, whatever. Just let's get the word out there. And let's see what we can do to start to change body confidence and your understanding of your body image.